Zero Dark 30 with John. Wake the hell up, shit's going down. Welcome back to Zero Dark 30, your satirical look at things unsatirically unfunny. In other words, it's SHTF and it's reality. Zero Dark 30, that's your disclaimer. If you don't like things that are Trumpy, get the hell out of here. If you don't like things that are constitutional, vamos, there's the door. Folks, we've got some strange shit going on. They did toss out the Speaker of the House, McCarthy. They brought in a friend of McCarthy, though, McHenry. But McHenry has done something a little unusual. In fact, he's broken tradition. And you know how these constitutional, or rather, unconstitutional Democrats like to behave, right? They like to stick to their traditions because their traditions favor them, make them very wealthy. Well, he's told Nancy, get the fuck out of your office. Vacate your office now, immediately. Not when you get back, not when you feel like it, not once you get your blood transfusion, you vampire. You didn't tell her any of that, just get out. We're rekeying the office. Now she's complaining. Woo-hoo! And I'm sure her makeup is running off her face like a big mudslide. Anyways, she's in California, my former and once great home state. California, so beautiful, so trashed. Anyways, it's funny how she's not in California on October 4th, the day the earth stood still. And it's funny how Dianne Feinstein died before October 4th, when they turn on all of our phones and melt all of our faces with laser beams out of them. We're going to find out what happens on October 4th, which is today, October 4th. Now, back to the news at hand. It's probably a little more relevant, a little more pressing. But, you know, I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, we just keep saying, at some point they're finally going to pull the trigger. We just don't know when. But Nancy Pelosi, out of your fucking office. So Speaker Pro Tem, meaning temporary, McHenry from North Carolina, with his, well, seemingly unpopular red bow tie and nerd look, wants to make Tucker Carlson look like a man of action. Tucker used to wear the bow tie. How the fuck do you do that? Person pulls out in front of me in my lane in the middle. Okay, so let us move on. So, McHenry says to Nancy, get the hell out. Even though McHenry is basically Rhino buddy to McCarthy. We're going to find out how this shakes down. But something else has developed. Oh, now you want to fucking pull in front of me over here. This person is a jackass extraordinaire. I'll be watching them close. Let me tell you, sometimes these southern drivers get me. I want to say something like, pick a lane, motherfucker. Oh, he did. He picked the exit lane. Adios, vámonos, muchachos. So, something else has developed. Someone has nominated Trump for Speaker of the House. That would be one hell of a way to show whether or not a Republican, a congressman, is actually a Republican or a Republican in name only. The President of the United States, Donald Trump, sitting in temporarily as Speaker of the House. That would give him a bully pulpit of another sort. He could bully the shit out of Joe Biden. It would be the first president to ever do so. Why the hell not? He has been officially nominated, but will he officially take the job? Will he win the vote? Does he have the charm and charisma and power, the raw Darth Vader power, to force those rhino pussies in Congress, who bend like pussy willows in the gentle breeze of the estuary swamps, right? Does he have the power to get enough Republicans to vote? The never-Trumpers out there. Can he promise them pain and destruction if they don't? Does Ronna McDaniel, I sleep with my daddy in his pants, in his heart, or whatever the hell she does. I don't know what she does. Is Ronna McDaniel, I'm sorry, daughter, Ronna McDaniel of Mittens Romney. I got the Biden family mixed up with the Romney family as to what parents sleep or shower with their kids. That's right, folks. Satire. Enjoy it. Humor, a little dark, but it is 0 dark 30. If Trump gets put in the speaker seat, just nominating him is causing liberals right now to wake up crying. Crying, folks. Screaming and yelling, having hissy fits, tantrums, like a Tuesday tantrum, if you will. But let's just, for the purposes of exercise, let's just entertain the idea. The nomination is real. I don't know if it has to be seconded. I don't know any of that shit. I know the Constitution, the parts that are important to me, but the process, procedure, and rules and shit. Yeah, they can vote anyone they want in. Well, kind of like Gavin McGruesome in California is like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna appoint a California senator by going all the way to Maryland and finding a black lesbian woman, because you can't get much more rare than that. Seems like they're more common than cockroaches these days. You go and look at what's her name? Oh yeah, Beetlejuice. Yeah. And then Corinne Jean-Pierre. Seems like black lesbians are everywhere. Interesting stuff. More on that later. I'm a protected class. There's no fucking protected classes. This is America. Equality. Equal. Same as. Law doesn't provide preference. No. There are no titles of nobility. Fucking jerks. God, they're so stupid. The letter of the law, the principle, the spirit, the intelligence, it's gone, folks. We're going to have to go through some form or semblance of a civil war / partisan conflict just to cull the idiots. Now, if we happen to be the losers, then of course we're the idiots that history's going to show. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, but I digress. Trump as speaker. He will have the power to say what he wants, when he wants. Will the media listen? Will the media broadcast his speech, his speeches, his talks, or will they ignore him? Will he do such awful things to their little feelings that they have no choice but to listen and then broadcast and rebroadcast what he's doing? Will he do things so outlandish? Oh, he could. Look at Nancy Pelosi did, that nasty little tart. Well, you have to vote for the Obamacare before you can see what's in the Obamacare. That is the most insane fucking thought I've ever heard. But she did it. And it fucking passed. And she was probably drunk off her ass, too. Anyways, that's how these people roll, folks. So why should I care that Trump gets in there and does the most insane shit? The country's already ruined. Thank you, Democrats, you fuckheads. Can Trump do it? Can Trump pull it off? Can Trump get the power? Can Trump force them to trigger themselves on a constant basis? Can Trump do that? He could. Will he? I don't know why he wouldn't. Talk about free campaign exposure. Head to head against El Presidente, dirtbag Joe Biden, in the midst of his impeachment. Ow. And he needs to be impeached. Imagine that. Imagine that. 2 impeached presidents battling it out for election. What will the history books say about that? He needs to be impeached. Oh, shit. Trump impeaching Biden while Biden's attorney general is prosecuting Trump for being an American. That's just fucking great. You can't write shit this crazy. That's why it's called Shit Hits the Fan, folks. Because shit goes everywhere. Chance favors the prepared mind is yours. Stay tuned. We'll be talking more about this later. Godspeed, Semper Fi.